How's it going, brother?
Good, good. Thank you for doing this, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about Thursday. I just get so sidetracked, and I'm building a professional studio in my little house right here.
Oh, no way. That's sick.
Yeah,
Where are
yeah,
you
dude.
where are you at right now? Where you living?
Riverside, California. So,
Okay.
like 30 minutes away from LA. It's by
Okay,
Orange
bet.
County.
Are you originally from there?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So I probably don't need too much of an introduction because most of my listeners are coming from TikTok. They follow me from TikTok. So I kind of want to ask you, like, when you meet someone new, do you like, and they ask what you do, what do you say? Like, what's your answer?
I'm an actor and an artist.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
sweet.
I like in the most humble possible way. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that something like, what's the reaction you get when you say that?
Oh, really? Like, what movies have you been in, and like, what shows have you been in? So I'm just like, no, like, I just manifest. I'm an actor, you know. Like,
Yeah. That's what
uh,
I would say.
yeah.
Like, dude, you're one of the people that, like, I've followed for a little bit and got introduced probably in a negative way because, like,
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I first saw you from probably Cody Ko's video, I think.
Yeah.
And then I think it was during the whole Max Dressler shit and all that stuff.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of people who, like, probably got introduced to you in a
In a
negative
negative way,
light,
for sure, dude.
but
Yeah.
then I feel like a lot of it has switched, and we can kind of get into that. But I you are someone who's pretty impressive to me on the outside looking in, just like how much work you put in all your stuff. So
Thank you,
I kind of want to
brother.
ask, go back to the beginning and how it all started. What drew you to acting? How does the passion, like, what started all?
Yeah. So originally, uh, TikTok was an app where you could post anything, which that's how it is right now. But it's mostly dancing and comedy,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I knew where the app was going, and I've always wanted to be in front of the camera, whether it was like YouTube or like um, anything in front of the camera. So I said, you know what? I've thought 5 steps ahead. How can I further my acting career? Because I'm literally going to school right now. Like, I was going to school at the time before I
Mhm.
started, and I was like doing really good in school, and I had a job and everything. And I had what you would say was a normal lifestyle, a simple lifestyle. I was on the right path to succeeding on a normal lifestyle, which
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that. I
Yeah.
just didn't feel right, dude. I didn't feel like I was in the right place. So I said, screw it. I quit my job, and I knew TikTok was going to be huge. So I said, I need to grind these videos out, but I need to be different. And whether that's negative or positive, and do what I want to do, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I started posting like acting skits for a lot of people that don't know me. They started being really cringy. And I was so self-conscious about it because I really wanted to act, and it was so bad, but I kept trying. I kept
So
going.
you thought it was cringy, like you put it out and thought it was
For
cringy,
sure.
or
I like even now, like I can't even watch them.
really?
At the time I was just like, yeah, I mean, they're cringy, but like if I could try every day, like I'm getting better in acting. So like now, dude, I can't watch them at all.
Yeah.
Like it's so bad. But I had to do that to get to where I'm at, you know?
Yeah. Dude, I totally understand that because I have a YouTube channel that I've had for like 3 years now. So I'm 21 now. And I
Yeah.
started it when I was like, I guess it's been longer than that. I started when I was 16, 17. And so,
Yeah.
like, I look back, dude, they are the
Yeah.
worst things ever. And I know what you mean. Like, you can't watch it. Like, you physically cringe watching it. And, like,
Yeah. And even when like people try to put it on, I'm just like, no, like I can't watch
yeah,
it.
I can't. Even if it like did well, even it's like, I just it's something because, like, that was
And I
my whole
think it
process.
did well because of how bad it was actually.
Yeah.
So and then a lot of people thought I was joking, and like I would be like, yeah, I'm just joking, you know, but it made me so insecure as a person. But I got some crazy news. I took this whole month off to prepare. Finally have like a production team, and we're
Oh, yeah.
filming like on a red camera. I don't know if you know what a red camera is. It's like
No clue, but it sounds sick.
it's like $30,000, and we're like literally posting. I'm posting 2 videos a week on TikTok and YouTube, and then posting a song a month. So,
You do music
um,
too?
yeah, I do music, dude. My first song just hit 10K streams, so I'm
Ghost
pretty
City?
stoked about that.
What's it called?
It's called To Go Back. It's like it's not SoundCloud or anything like that. It's like super. It's good production. So I'm a
Okay.
perfectionist. So if I gotta put something out, it has to be really legit.
Yeah. So I kind of want to back up a step and just kind of look big picture. Why acting? What about that do you think draws you in and like you get this high and like obviously you enjoy it. So like why do you think you enjoy it so much? What about it?
That was a good question. I personally, I think that I've like acted my whole life, dude. I've been through a lot of stuff emotionally and physically when I like as a child. So like I had to put up a front for a lot of things, and
Mhm.
uh, acting is something I could do where like it brings like not a high, but it feels like nothing in the world matters but what I'm trying to do, and it's challenging, dude. You know,
Yeah.
acting is like the hardest thing ever, especially if you're trying to be super really good at it. But I don't know. I get this feeling where this is what I'm called to do. Like music and acting is like I want to be the best ever to ever do it, and like and I say that like I said humbly.
Mm-hmm. And so, kind of when you're acting, you say like you've been acting your whole life. Do you think when you develop this character, you're becoming a different character? Are you trying to relate to it on a personal level, or are you trying to distance yourself from like yourself and become someone else? If that makes sense.
Right? Yeah. I think that's a very. This is a very deep subject. Have I've acted my whole life, and to really like show who I am really is a vulnerable state. Um, and I finally reached that maturity level where I can finally like put myself like dude, it's super hard. It's so hard to explain now. I'm like trying to um let me try to find the right words. I'm basically mature enough to finally be myself and deal with the demons that I have had as a kid. And I don't know if that answers your question, but
No, I
repeat it again. What were you trying to ask?
so just like when you're
Am I
acting,
trying to be someone I'm not?
yeah, or like are you trying to distance yourself from yourself, or are you trying to find yourself in this character?
Yeah. Um, I've definitely, it's a journey from last year because I've been doing it for almost a year now.
Mhm.
And from getting all the hate and stuff, I've definitely found myself for sure. I've like been secure with myself, uh, like not only physical attributes, like from within, dude, like emotionally, I got broken up with, and just it wasn't a good time of my life, dude. And I've just acted my whole life, and I just wanted to finally just be myself, and I can be myself through these characters. I
Yeah.
could relate on every character, whether that's like obviously not a negative character, but I could relate like a mentally ill person, like I can relate to.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel
Yeah.
like that's kind of what makes a good actor. They
Yeah.
can find a piece of themselves in everything.
I just think a lot of people don't know that because I don't really say that.
Yeah, and I feel like
And
most of the videos you put out are you being someone else. So
right.
people don't see you a lot,
Yeah, exactly.
but they don't realize they are seeing you in those characters.
Right. A little bit of me, yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. So, did you, when you were receiving all that hate and all the stuff, oh, this is cringy, whatever, did you take that as, oh, this is like kind of constructive criticism? Maybe I really am like struggling with this, maybe I need to improve, or were you like block it out, keep working, keep grinding?
Yeah, I took it as like personal, dude. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't take it as constrictive, constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought like, oh, they hate me because like I'm this bad person. So maybe the process of me trying to find myself took longer because I thought that.
Yeah.
But um, honestly, like I just kept my head down and kept pushing.
Was there a moment where you were like, shit, dude, I don't know if I can keep doing this? Like,
Yeah, every
I
day,
had
bro.
like,
Every day.
yeah,
Every day. Like every day I battle that for sure. But I believe there's an enemy, dude. Like there's an enemy for everybody. Like telling you that you can't do something. Not only humans, I'm saying like there's that voice in your head, you know, like when you look at your laptop and you see that it's only 1,000 views, or a lot of people get discouraged by that.
you know,
But I do what I love, bro. And like I'm forever grateful for that. I get to do what I want, and
mhm,
that is like the dream. It
yeah,
screw the numbers, I can do what I want. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So did you feel any, like, what was the pressure like as like followers are starting to grow up? Because obviously it wasn't all hate comments. There were some people who were like, hey, like I
Oh
appreciate it.
yeah, for sure.
Like, did you start feeling pressure as like, all right, this next video is gonna be even better? Like, how'd you deal with that pressure?
Uh I didn't feel any pressure.
Really?
Actually, yeah, I felt like this is where I need to be. Like that sounds so corny and that sounds super like I don't know. I felt like this I guess I just like knew I was supposed to be here.
Yeah. You just like, all
Um
right, this is
not I
what
mean
that's pretty cool.
not in the hate limelight, like spotlight. I didn't think I was going to be hated on like that.
Mhm.
But with the followers, like you said, following, growing and stuff, I think like it was just I didn't. It's always what's next for me, and that's
Yeah.
what's kind of a gift and a curse, you know?
Yeah, it was like it was a matter of time for you because like that was the
Yeah,
goal, and then it's like once you achieved it, it's like, all right,
yeah,
I'm here. This is where I'm supposed to be.
yeah, exactly. And I always knew like, and I don't like to say this, but I always thought I was the one that's supposed to be doing that stuff,
Yeah.
you know?
And
And
growing
yeah,
growing up, did you always think that?
yeah, I like ever since I was a kid, I would come up with these creative things, and my dad was super like, uh, the realist. No, you got to go to school. You got to do this. You got to do that.
Hmm.
And so I think it kind of stumped my creativity a little bit growing up. But yeah, ever since I was a young kid, dude, I've always been different, like a black sheep kind of.
Yeah.
And I've always tried to fit in. Like even now, I always try to fit into what everyone else does. This is super deep. Everyone on TikTok is a dancer or like mostly music, right?
Yeah.
And if you don't do like the F boy stuff, like or any kind of thirst trap, anything society wise, like then you're not anything. And to me, it's
That's
like
me.
yeah. And so, oh, I didn't know. I don't know exactly what content you do, but
Yeah.
because I don't watch TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't do that. And for me to like distance myself from everybody else, it's like I'm still that black sheep. Like
Hmm.
there's Tyler, and then there's the Addison Rays, Charlie D'Amelio's, Bryce Hall's, all them, right?
Yeah.
So I'm always going to be different, and that's a good and a bad thing, you know?
Yeah. That's the whole thing with making content on the internet is it always feels like you need to have a niche. You need to have one
Yeah.
thing you do really well. And that's kind of where I've struggled with. So like a little background what I do. So I have YouTube, have a podcast,
Right.
and TikTok. So recently,
I did see that. I did see that. But the
yeah,
TikTok stuff, dude, I don't even watch. Like
yeah,
even Addison or Charlie, I don't
yeah.
watch them.
So yeah, back in June, I launched a company called Good Time, and we pretty much it's me, a few people who just like creating content, different type of content. We have podcasts, blogs, YouTube videos, all this stuff. And the whole goal is just kind of create a positive place on the internet because there's so much shit in the world
Yeah,
where like,
exactly.
you can go online and find all the shitty stuff that's happening every day. So we want to just like create a little bubble where it's like not naive where we don't think the bad shit's happening, but just like don't take it too seriously, have fun with it. You get one shot at this thing. But again, is to get back to the point is there's no niche there. It's not like we're doing dance videos. We're not doing just comedy. Like it's all over the board, but there's something for everyone. And that's the
That's
point.
awesome, dude.
And if you're unique enough, like you obviously are, you're going to stand out from the crowd. And obviously with that comes a lot of hate. It comes both sides, but standing out from the crowd means you're doing something right, which is the important part to remember.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly. And I think you find yourself once no one's ever been put through that, you know, like the hate or love. And I was like, till this day, dude, I'm still embarrassed to go outside and stuff like that because I don't, I'm trying to distance myself from that side of me. And like, it's very, very like, it's tough, dude, you know?
And how old are you right now?
I'm 20.
You're 20? Okay, I wasn't sure. Obviously, I had little time to prep, so I should have known that. But dude,
Oh,
just
dude, don't. I'm having fun. We could talk for like 3 more hours.
oh
I
yeah.
love talk. Yeah.
Um, so I do want to get into like you kind of distancing yourself from TikTok, but before that, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't talk about the Max Dressler shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, bring that
So
up.
I kind of need you to explain the origin of it because I kind of showed up. So I got on TikTok, I think like September of last year. So I think this was
Okay.
kind of around the time that stuff was happening or whenever. And I remember, I think I got introduced to it. Someone sent me like a link to an Instagram live and was like, hop on this. This is crazy. I was like, what is going on? I had no idea what was going on. I think it was you two like going at it or something. So kind of
Oh yeah.
explain the origin of that and then obviously I'll have some other questions.
Yeah. So I started obviously posting those cringy videos at the time, and he changed the game in a way. Also, I don't know. I don't think he was the first one to react to a video, but I think he hopped on that wave of reacting to
Yeah.
POVs. And mine so happened to be the most cringiest, the most easy to pick at. So
And popular. So yeah.
I was grown at the time. It was just easy to hop on that Tyler Brash react video wave. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't. It's fine. It's whatever. So he started reacting to those. Started growing fast, dude. He started growing huge, and I wasn't having it. I was super jealous. I wasn't liking the way it was going. So I DM'd him. I said, hey, like, I don't like the way it's going or whatever. He was like, he was a cool guy about it. He was like, yeah, no worries. I could stop. I didn't know you didn't like it, whatever, yada, yada, yada. I said, you know what? Yeah, you can do it. Just don't make me look, just don't, like, if you want to do something like that, don't make me look like the cringy kid. Just go with me, you know?
Yeah.
And sure as heck, man, he did that. He made me look like an internet joke, as if I wasn't already, but I was already. But he just put the cream on the cake, dude, or the icing on the cake. So that's where it all went down. And then he and I didn't really like each other, and we went on Instagram Live, and that's on YouTube. You could go check that out. Like, and everyone hated me, dude. Everyone hated me because I said exactly what was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you can't react to my videos your whole life. Like, you need to find something better to do than do that. And everyone was like, dude, you're such a snowflake. Like, you're a pussy. Like, I was getting some death threats. Yeah. And I said, like, you just can't do that your whole TikTok career. And I was immature about it. I dropped a diss track. I deleted all that.
You dropped
And
a diss track?
yeah. And then, like,
No way.
yeah, it did numbers on YouTube. So, like, I don't know. It's just immature for me to do that because I shouldn't be like that, dude. Like, I should be like me, Tyler Brash. I honestly shouldn't even like gave him any kind of, you know, attention. Anyone.
Yeah, dream girl, dreaming, I be dreaming. Missing all the days you got me fiending. I said I love you, baby, know I mean it. Hey, yeah, dream girl, I be dreaming.